So basically, someone posted on Reddit that Gigguk is scared of Lord of Mysteries fans. So let's watch it. Why would he be scared of LTM fans? What do you think, Star? Why do LTM fans scare Gigguk?
Because they're all dumb and they can't handle critique of this story because it's their favorite. Also, they're dumb. I don't know if I said that.
What do you mean? We can always handle critique of our stories. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess the other
let's listen.
The other fucking big one.
So I haven't watched it, right? But Gigguk made a best of anime 2025. I don't think a lot of mysteries was there. It was not there.
Which is probably...
So he's talking about the anime that were left out in the stream, I believe. From like what I saw from watching on Reddit.
The most commented on, the most commented about that I've seen in the video. I really don't want to talk about this because I'm fucking terrified, is Lord of Mysteries.
He's terrified of Lord of Mysteries fans, bro. Dude, are we really this bad? There's no way you could be terrified. Like, okay, LTM has elitists.
Have you seen
it has... Okay, fine. I'll admit it. LTM has probably one of the worst fan bases, but like terrified, I feel like that's a stretch. Most people just glaze the novel. Like, there's not many people who like glaze the anime as much, right? There's no reason to be like fully terrified of it. There's a lot of fake readers. There's people who think LTM's novel is like the best thing ever, but for like the anime, I don't think many people consider it like insane. I think a lot of people consider it good. I consider it good.
A lot of the fan base, they don't have like object permanence. They're like, if you critique and say, oh, I didn't like the first season, I didn't think the anime was like probably my favorite anime of the season, they'll take that as like a critique on the novel or like the story as a whole, and they'll argue in comments and anything, bro. They'll just slander you.
Really? I feel like a lot of like, if there's any critique on the anime, usually people are like, oh no, bro, you have to read the novel, and the novel's different. I think that with LTM fans, there are no casuals. There's no casual LTM fans. There's either you're not into it or you're like a hardcore fan. There's no in between. Also, like, look at the Reddit, bro. Like, LTM Reddit is full of like some of the most elitist, hardcore motherfuckers. Like, these guys are just arguing 24/7.
Lord of Mysteries didn't make the list.
Do you think there's 10 anime that came out in 2025 that are better than LTM?
And I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
He's overplaying how scared he is, bro. Like, LTM fans, they'll keep pestering you about it, but like, if you don't like it, they're not gonna... I mean, I guess some people will be like, oh, bro, you gotta read the novel. But besides for that, I don't think the LTM fandom really attacks anyone. It's not as toxic as like RI fandom or even the SS fandom, bro. I've gotten like actual threats from like SS fans for saying I don't like the romance. It's like the most insane thing ever. But for LTM,
you got
it's...
death threats for saying that?
Yeah, I got...
Really?
Yes, I did. I got 2. SS is Shadow Slave.
I'm scared. Lord of Mystery fans. Lord of Mystery fan base. You guys fucking terrify me, okay?
There's no way LTM fans are worse than like Fate fans or like a lot of these VNs or like RI fans.
I think they're worse than Fate fans.
Really? Or like One Piece fans. One Piece fans are also up there. Though LTM has way more elitists than One Piece. I feel like there's a good portion of One Piece fans that are casual. No, I'm just saying they're very they're terrifying as a community. You don't want to get on One Piece fans' bad side.
Mysteries, because I'm gonna be real. You guys fucking terrify me, okay?
I mean, we're very cult. I guess like out of all fandoms, it's like the most cult-like appearing, I guess, because people are like, oh, praise the fool, or say some like line from LTM and just keep spamming it over and over again. I saw like a music video which just had a tarot card of the fool and the entire comments are just about LTM, even though the video had nothing to do with LTM. It was just about tarot cards. So
it's like, because every time I've even just mentioned like the word Lord of Mysteries, it gets fucking clipped and...
Okay, I mean, this got clipped. But he hasn't said anything bad about LTM besides just like he was confused at the beginning. I think I saw like 3 clips from him. Both of the clips, I believe, are just him being confused during the first 3 episodes or something. So yeah.
And he gets talked about and I'm like, I'm fucking terrified and I'm scared. It is not mid. It is not mid, guys.
Thank God. Thank God he's not a hater.
Guys, stop putting words in my... Stop trying to get me in trouble.
There's no way we're this oppressive, man. We have like 1 creator, 2 creators, just me and what, like Lumion Central, and that's it, who actually post consistently. I mean, I guess we have like a few editors, but that's it, I think.
Guys, stop fucking trying to get me in trouble, guys. Stop.
Dude, he thinks you're like the secret policeman. We're gonna break down his door if he says anything bad about LTM.
Because you low-key are, bro.
Really? Are we gonna like flood people's channels? Like if someone says one bad thing about LTM? I feel like there's a lot of LTM haters.
You guys are worse than new gen for your own fans.
Trying to get me in trouble. Are we dead ass, bro? It's not this serious. So let's read the Reddit comments. Reasonable crash out, kinda. Not everyone is going to watch Mysticism classes. Definitely suggest rewatch to Dongwa watchers because then they'll be able to connect things and get the things they missed in first watch. Yeah, this is asking for a lot, but like I think LOTM season 1 has good rewatchability for sure. There's a lot of like foreshadowing stuff like that where you only need to finish season 1. Like of course if you finish the entire book then you'll even see more that's hidden, but yeah, what do you expect from a cult? But I am glad that someone can be honest about the series since this dongle was literally different from how it could have been. What? Confused. Is he talking about like how they adapted it, like the what is that called, event-based structure? Was the LOTM dongle like, was this first season like so bad that it's just gonna kill the franchise, like the future seasons?
No.
I can't tell whether this is hilarious or just sad. Yo, Gigguk, if you're watching, yo, I'm the friendliest person ever. I'm the friendliest person ever. I'm not elitist. I don't talk down on any series.
What?
All my tier lists just have everything in S tier. Why is he lying? I'm not lying.
Dude, you are a ReZero LTM Glazer. That's it.
Because those are the two best series in fiction. Anyways, my father and I rewatched dongle after finishing the first cook. Isn't me? I swear LTM fans can't write fucking sentences to save their lives, bro. We really liked our second run. More fun. First one was magical and confusing, but second one was like sadness and appreciation. I mean, true that.
Are you serious?
I think this is fair.
No way old Neil dying evoked this emotion out of you, bro.
Dude, okay, low-key, bro. I didn't care that much when he died in the novel. But in the anime, it hit harder. It genuinely hit harder in the anime than it did in the novel. Like, only one I really cared about in the end of volume 1 was just Dunn. Like, his death, yeah, that made me really fucking sad. But, like, everyone else...
death was...
I didn't care too much. Reasonable take. I'm happy he will at least give future seasons a chance. Do you think he'll start glazing LTM by the end of season 3? Like with the Gearman and all that?
Probably. I think a lot of people will. You better hope there's like a generational switch up. People are like, no, keep hating on LTM when the gum and shit gets animated.
Dude.
Because it's actually just gonna be token like aura farm. It's like perfect. The entire season is just aura farm, killing, fighting, just like...
It is. And I think what scares people the most is that like there's so much to the world. In the first season, you can just tell there's a lot to the world that they just don't understand. But as like more media from Lord of Mysteries comes out, like I'm thinking mainly about the game, more and more people will understand how the world works. So I think there'll be a switch up, especially with the game. Granted, the game doesn't just flop. I'm hoping it's gonna be a peak, bro. But I'm scared they haven't shown any gameplay. That's just ugh. All right, anyways, I mean, most people on the sub collectively agree that LOM dongle was nowhere near perfect. Yeah, I don't think anyone says it's perfect. Or more so to the people who didn't understand anything because they didn't read the novel. It's upsetting, but it is what it is. I don't know. I feel like people just act like this shit was like a 5 out of 10. The LOM dongle is not a 5 out of 10. If you say it's a 5 out of 10, I mean, I guess you have like the most insane standards for like adaptations. I don't think there's many adaptations that do better than LOM dongle. I think the only issue with the LOM dongle was just the first 3 episodes. Everything after that, I think was really well done. I just loved it. And even with the first 3 episodes, I think episode 3 was fine. Just the first 2 episodes, if I really think about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just glazing. I'm critical on like many things about the LOM dongle. Oh, not dongle. LOM's adaptation. Like I'm critical on the manhwa, the new one, not even the old one. I'm critical on the game, but I think the dongle was well done. I think people are just spoiled. We really are a cult. LOL. I was worried he might dislike it because of the pacing issues, but if he still likes it, that's good enough for me. And if they fix the pacing in the upcoming seasons, it's only going to get better. Even though there were pacing issues in the adaptation, I had to watch each episode 2 or 3 times to catch all details. I'm really grateful for the dongle because it led me straight into the novel. Yeah, I mean, that's true.
You need to read the novel without the dongle influence.
No, I think my rule of thumb for getting into LTM is first, watch the dongle all the way to the end. If you really like the dongle, if you loved it, right? If you think it was a solid 8 or 9, then start LTM from chapter 1. If you were like okay with the story, like, oh, it's decent, and you want to kind of continue the novel, then start the novel after volume 1. But actually wait for the special episodes to come out. If you didn't like the LTM dongle whatsoever, don't continue LTM, just drop it there. Or wait for new seasons. Gigguk also said that the final did not stun him because he did not understand why all this just because of ashes. I mean, it explained it, no? Like right at the end, like with Insane Will, it like explained all of that. So I'm confused why. I guess they don't explain it to you in the season, but they don't explain it to you in like the actual novel either. Like you're supposed to find out after, right? Like the mistake Dunn made. From what I know on how Gigguk watched LOTM, there was like huge gaps between him watching the episodes. Like he'd watch like the first episode, then wait a month or like wait a few weeks and watch the second episode and then so on like that. If you're watching anime like that, you're not going to get much. And LOTM's also very complicated, or not very complicated, but it's one of the more complicated ones. So I don't know. I mean, as long as he thinks is not mid, and if he continues, maybe he'll get more immersed into the universe. Hopefully with the game, he'll try out the game. I know he plays a lot of gacha games. He plays like Wuwa or something. He plays, I don't know if he plays Genshin or something. I think he plays some Honkai. Hopefully he'll get into LTM universe. I mean, he's really into Fate as well, so it's a very big, expansive universe. Maybe he'll get dragged in. But then again, I guess Fate fans don't like him for some reason. Will he make one of those on LTM, bro? Would that be a bad or good thing?
He's already fucking horrified, bro. He's too scared to make anything on the LTM fan base.
If he makes like that Fate-esque video for LTM, does he think we're just gonna rip him a new one?